Board of Property Assessment Appeals and Review. We're going to call the meeting to order, and Ms. Bianzo, can we have the roll call, please?
Mr. Sully,
Here.
Mr. Snipe,
Here.
Mr. Ferguson,
Here.
Ms. Thornton Lara,
Here.
I'm here, Ms. Montgomery is absent, we have a quorum.
We have a quorum. Thank you. Looking for a motion to approve the minutes of the February 13th meeting.
Motion that we approve the minutes from the February 13th, 2025 meeting.
Second. We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All those in favor, aye?
Aye.
Aye.
Carried unanimously. We have public comment, Ms. Baldwin?
We do.
You can help us with that.
We have Attorney Greg Bernanke before us this morning. I have two items on my report with reference to his requests. So 6A and 6B. We could take them one by one, of course. There was a special appeal for parcel ID for tax year 2024 and 2025. So actually it was a special appeal for an interim and an annual, or
No, I think it's just two annual.
two annual.
It was 24 annual and 20, but they were special new assessments for 24 and 25.
For parcel ID 9G170.
So they just for clarity, those are special appeals because they're qualified in time. So that's their special appeals.
Yeah.
Not annuals.
Yes.
Yes.
My apologies.
They were filed within the 30-day period.
Yes.
Required.
But non-annuals because they were outside.
And the parcel IDs, you agree with Ms. John?
9G170, only one parcel ID.
Right.
And the second parcel ID is a different matter.
Yes, it's a different.
Okay,
Do you want to address the one?
yeah, can we address that now? Because
Yes.
Mr. Bernanke's here, he can,
Yes, and 9G170.
go ahead, Mr. Bernanke.
Thank you all. And let me just say, that it's nice to see you all in person instead of on the video screen.
Oh, anytime.
Do we look then?
But I can't get away with sweats and a t-shirt here.
Yeah,
So
I know.
that's the only downside. We filed this appeal, it was a special appeal for the annual, not the interim. That's where I had that a little confused when you asked. New assessment 24, 25, we filed it via mail. We never got a hearing date. We inquired, I want to say December or so, and then through a couple board meetings, we brought it up, and we're here today asking that the board accept that appeal and schedule a hearing as soon as possible.
And that is parcel,
9G170.
and that's on our agenda.
It is. It's 6A on mine.
Ms. Strength, can we do that now?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, both of those, right?
It's just
We're
one.
one at a time.
Both 24 and 25.
We can do them together.
Right. And your motion would be to approve to schedule the appeals for parcel 9G as in George 170 for tax years 2024 and 2025.
Is there a motion to approve?
Motion that we approve.
Second.
Is there any discussion?
I just want to know, do we have any idea what happened to the original appeal?
Just to make a note, he did provide what was mailed in to the county. And it has a date of November 12th, one here, 2024. And special appeal forms along with the notices.
Yeah, and I looked at it yesterday, we're good. Any other discussion? All those in favor say aye.
I,
Opposed?
Aye.
Carried unanimously. Right, is there anyone else for public comment? Mr. Bernanke, you have nothing else to
Yes.
say?
There's another agenda item, but I wasn't here for public comment. I think the sheriff here
Well,
is.
we can address
here
it now since.
Okay. I didn't want to touch more.
The,
Oh, okay.
I'm here.
Ms. Baldwin usually gives me the cue.
okay, so there's a request for non-pro tunc on here for parcel ID 363F149. Mr. Bernanke had, the companion parcels, that was 363F152. It was scheduled for February 18th. Ms. Strength reviewed the request for the non-pro tunc, and it was scheduled 363F149. We scheduled it to be heard with 363F152. So basically, you're just ratifying the action to accept the appeal.
Yes, as a late filed appeal with the intent to file with his companion parcel, and we've already heard his
Yeah,
companion parcel.
and I believe that the issue was maybe procedurally, it didn't happen, but I thought we had already had that approved, and it was just timing, since that hearing was already scheduled. We lumped that in together at the same day instead of kicking that can down the road, and we did have the hearing, and they did take evidence on both parcels, so the solicitor for the school district was there for both.
I gave approval to schedule it because my recommendation was gonna be to schedule it anyway, and in the interest of judicial economy, I figured let's just hear them at the same time.
And this is, item 6B, listen, boy,
No, 363 F 140
And that is 60.
that's 6B.
6B.
We're on the same page.
Okay,
It's okay.
I thought you were reading old walking.
No, I just want to make sure the agenda shows the correct parcel. Anything we need to do?
You need a motion to ratify the action of the board
That's what I thought.
administrator granting the non-proton relief as requested by Mr. Bernacki for parcel 363 F is in Frank 149.
There are motion, I'll make a motion as just read into the record.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion on that item? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion- Thank you.
You?
We have Mr. Santos here today regarding his parcel, which is 884B30. It's a request to reschedule. I believe that a hearing was scheduled for his parcel, but he did not receive notice.
Right, the parcel, I'll take full blame. I'm assuming when the parcel that was put in was the wrong parcel, but my right address was put in. So it was a number off, it was supposed to be 33, it's 30. So,
It was a typo.
yeah, so I got a phone call saying my hearing was a certain, I forget what day it was. And I said, I'm not even prepared to do anything, never got noticed. So the guy said, well, we can see if we can reschedule it, long story short. And then I never got anything else from that. So I went over to the board of viewers over, talked to Marla. She says there was nothing.
Come back here.
Yeah, so she's like, you're gonna have to go in front of
So the
them.
correct parcel is 884B as in Bob. Is that correct?
No, the correct parcel would be 884B33. I have 30 on
Was the one you, so it's just a typo.
Yes, yeah.
So your request, sir, is to
To refile, I guess,
maybe, I don't know if we refile.
Okay, so first of all, we can take the request under advisement and act on it next month, at next meeting, because it's not on the agenda, so we can't act on it today. But it would be to accept the appeal as filed for parcel 884B as in boy 33 and reschedule. That's what the action will be.
okay,
Then we will address it in 2 weeks.
okay.
All right?
Now,
And Ms. Baldwin is your contact on that.
Yes, and there was actually like two parts to this situation. And he didn't receive notice because it was not mailed to the address on
Yeah.
his form, on his application.
okay, so I never got notices of anything.
So due to an administrative breakdown, I requested for it to be rescheduled anyway, but then it was the issue with the parcels being, different.
Because obviously I would have responded if I would have got something, but like I said, I only got one phone call and then someone said they called me twice. And I have phone records on my phone that no one's ever called me from a different number, so,
I hear you.
okay.
We'll be able to act on it in 2 weeks.
Okay, now do you guys need me to come back in 2 weeks to?
No.
No, okay,
But you may want to call Ms. Baldwin after the meeting or something like that.
absolutely, okay, I got your
We won't forget.
email and stuff, okay,
We're recording this, so
okay. Oh,
even
no,
if you do forget,
that's fine,
okay?
all right, thanks, that's it.
Thanks for
That's it.
bringing
No,
us.
thank you guys for your time, I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you. You have a good day.
Thanks, guys, you too. Thanks, it's been a lot.
Ms. Baldwin, is there someone else? I saw somebody up going.
I'm sorry, I'm just like discombobulated here. Let me get this out of here. Okay, so we have Miss Spanovich. And she is definitely, she's Miss.
She is, item 6D,
6D,
yes, D.
request to reissue.
Request.
And again, your name, please?
My name is Emily Spanovich.
Okay, you may begin.
So thank you for allowing me to make this request. I'm requesting the reissuance of 2 disposition letters. The two parcels are, the first one is 1H351, and the other one is 131G 85. These were originally heard, the appeals were heard in November of 2024, along with several other parcels that we own. We never received any of the disposition letters that were mailed on December 6th. The only reason I figured it out was because we got an appeal on a different parcel from the school district. So when I got that, I inquired with Ms. Baldwin and Ms. Brown in the office there to see if I could get copies of the other ones. So there were two other parcels that were apparently mailed on that December 6th that we never received, and I would like to request reissuance of those letters, please.
Okay. Anything the board would want to do? This is item 6. D is in David, right?
And the board's position is usually if someone comes and says they didn't get the letter, it's a reissue. It's just a reissue with a current date. So it's not gonna create a new appeal for anyone or anything like that.
Is there a motion?
Motion that we do a reissue with the current date for parcels 1H351 and 131G85.
Is there a second?
Second.
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
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 Is carried unanimously. Anyone
Thank
else?
You're most welcome.
Other than internal folks, I don't see anyone else. There's a Peter on here, but I'm not aware of whom that might be.
Well, how about we just do this? Is there anybody on Zoom, anybody on Teams who'd like to make public comment?
Okay,
There you go.
then we will move ahead. We have the solicitor's report. It doesn't look like there's anything.
Solicitor has no report.
Wonderful, wonderful. We'll just keep moving on. The Office of Property Assessment Report. Who's giving the report today?
Good morning. This is Lori Brown.
Okay, Ms. Brown.
And you have received our appeals report from tax years, again, 2020 through 2025. We are continuing to schedule hearings. We have our next set on March 6th with commercial and a few residential blended in. And we have also scheduled the exemption hearings on March 12th and March 26th. And that is all I have, other than the fact that we will continue to schedule hearings as we can get days built.
Okay, thank you. Nothing else?
Nope, that's it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Item number 6, Ms. Baldwin.
I have three late filed appeals that were reviewed by Ms. Trent, and we could take one action. They were late filed appeals that did not show any type of administrative breakdown on its face. And they are for parcels 342K21 for tax year 2024 and 2025. And we have parcel ID 1010C 143 for tax year 2025.
Ms. Rep, were they? You reviewed them?
I did review them. They showed no non-personal relief in their face.
So
I would recommend denial.
No cost.
No cost. Yes, there's no cost to refund.
we need a motion. for
Yes,
that.
please. That would give them the opportunity to take it across the street and appeal their our decision if
Okay.
they don't like it.
Is there a motion to
I'll make a
deny?
motion to refuse to the late filed appeals.
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
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 Carries unanimously. Ms. Baldwin, anything else?
That's it for me.
Okay, we move to item number 7 on the agenda, the board approval lists. Are there any recusals? Okay, so I will read the first parcel from each one. We have 1, 2, 3. Tax year 2025, first parcel. Parcel ID is 175, K as in Karen 73. Tax year 2024, 381, S as in Sam 289. Tax year 2023, 946, F as in Frank 237. Is there a motion to approve the board approval lists?
Motion to approve the board approval list as read into the record.
Is Is there a second?
Second.
Very good. Is there any discussion? All those in favor of the motions signify by saying aye. All those against, motion carries unanimously. That is approved. Move on to my report. Again, I have the names of the individual board members and the projects they are working on. You know, just want to give an update, fine. If not, it's okay. Also, the county council and regarding the BPAAR proposal, I've talked to Ms. Schrupp about it. It's county solicitor and the solicitor for the county council are having a discussion now. The question the county has right now, and I was told this by two council members, the question is, does the home rule charter permit the border property assessment and review to become independent? That is the issue before council. So we'll keep you posted, and there's nothing else to report. There's no old business. There's no new business. Motion to adjourn.
Mr. Sully, it's always K as in kangaroo. It's more fun.
You don't like it?
No, kangaroo is more fun.
That's why you were smirking over there. I saw that. I will remember that, maybe. Is there a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Meeting is adjourned. Thank you. And Ms. Ball. Let us know when we're,
All right.
and there's no reason to meet after. There's no issues.
I expect us to get dismissed from that lawsuit.
Oh, yeah, you had mentioned that. That's no big deal.
It's not a big deal.
All right. And
1 second. I want to stop recording.
I just have to do an affidavit. He said.
Stop.